Hi, it's Dot from dotstrut.com, and this morning I'm making me a yogurt parfait. And unlike other parfaits, I'm not going to layer this, and the reason why is I'm lazy. Just this morning at least. What I have here is Greek yogurt, and usually when you look at yogurt at the grocery store, especially when you're looking at that label, it has so many carbs in there, and you really have to be careful about what you're picking, but also how you read the label. It's not always what it appears to be. So first of all, when you're picking a yogurt, you want something that is unsweetened. There's no fruit on the bottom. It's completely plain. There is nothing added to it. It is just Greek yogurt. Or just yogurt. That's number one. So no fruit on the bottom. You want full fat yogurt. That's number two. Nothing where it says low fat or whatever, because they took the fat out of the yogurt. That means they added a whole mess of other ingredients, especially sugar or another name for sugar, whatever that may be. There's so many of them out there that they had to do that to add taste to it. So you don't want that. So you want plain yogurt. You want unsweetened yogurt, no fruit on the bottom, and you want full fat yogurt. That's really important. I'm using Greek yogurt for when I do have yogurt, and that's because I want something with actual live cultures in the yogurt, and this is really important. The cultures are live, and so what they're doing is the cultures are still eating the milk sugars that come from obviously the cow that gives you the yogurt. So when you're reading a label, nutrition label for yogurt, as long as it has live cultures in it, the rule of thumb is you can usually cut the carb count in half because the cultures are busy chowing down on those carbs. It's the one food that's out there actually where it's known that it is not accurate as far as the food label goes. The FDA, or the Food and Drug Administration, allows that simply because there's no way to design or sort of figure out, well, how many cultures or how much carbs are in it because the cultures are busy eating away. So high quality Greek plain yogurt is the best way to go. Unfortunately, in the United States, you really can't find a full fat plain Greek yogurt. It's just the U.S. manufacturing companies don't make it anymore because of the low fat craze, and that's a shame. So if you actually want authentic Greek yogurt that is full fat, you only can get it from yogurt companies that basically are from Greece and they're shipped over here. What I have is Fage, F-A-G-E. That's the one that's sort of an 800-pound gorilla. I think most of us have seen their ads. I think Bobby Flay actually does advertising for them. Chef Bobby Flay, if you don't know who he is. So I use that because it's the only thing I can find. I'm sure there's better ones out there or maybe equal quality. Who knows, but it's really hard to find. So anyway, that's my little diatribe on picking the right yogurt for yourself. So all I'm going to do is just use plain Greek yogurt. I can always add flavoring if I don't like the taste, but I actually like the taste. I'm just adding berries and cinnamon. You can also add some chopped nuts in here to make it really tasty, provided they're nuts that are really healthy fats, like macadamia nuts are great, almonds, pecans, walnuts, those are really tasty with this. So all I'm going to do is there's my yogurt. I'm going to pat it out a little bit in my little bowl. Make a little bit more of a base. This is 6 ounces I'm using, so it's one of those little cups that you get at the grocery store. I'm just gonna plop my berries in there. You can make it as fancy as you want or whatever you want. You can also use strawberries. I'm just not using them right now, but I use strawberries, raspberries, blackberries, and blueberries. And I'm just gonna sprinkle a couple of pinches of cinnamon on here for taste. You can use other types of spices if you want, like cloves, allspice, pumpkin spice, apple spice. Just count the carbs when you use them because yes, spices and seasonings do have carbs to them. Not all of them, but some of them do. And there's your dish. It just takes minutes to put it together in a bowl. Real simple. It's a nice breakfast for you to have. It's something quick. You can take it to work with you and eat it at your desk. Although you really probably shouldn't eat it at your desk just because, you know, just why combine food and working? Just doesn't make sense to me. But it's, like I said, it's delicious. It is yummy. I'm going to have a bite. Hit subscribe if you like what you see here. Give me a thumbs up also if you enjoy it. Share with your friends, and let me know what other types of breakfast foods you like to eat that don't include eggs and bacon, which I think a lot of low carbers get stuck on that, or people who want to go into low carb are fearful that's all they can eat for breakfast. It's not. There's other things out there. I will say when it comes to the Greek yogurt, and berries. It's something that you want to do rarely. You don't want to do it every single day because dairy can stop your weight loss if that's where you're going to. Slow it down, and you can even actually start adding the pounds. So you want to be careful. This particular dish is something that I make maybe once a month for myself, because I just know for myself, I can't have it every day or multiple times a week. I just stop losing weight, and sometimes I'll start gaining it, and I've learned that the hard way. So just keep that in mind when you're trying something like this, but it is delicious. So go ahead and give it a shot. Till next time.